Okay, welcome back to some more Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic for the Nintendo Switch here on Random Conflux. We have made it all the way to Thunderstorm Park. The weather is so wet here that a giant pyramid has been built to allow some rides to be built undercover. You'd have at least 1,400 guests at the end of year 3 with a rating of at least 600. Completely doable. Alright, I'm going to raise the price up to 10 because I think that's fair for this park. Starting out with, something I don't like is that this is all underground, and this building underground sucks. There's no way to really one, two, three. Yeah, building underground sucks a lot. Let's see, one, two, three. Now, I'm not saying I won't continue to build underground. I do plan to. It's not my favorite thing to mess with as far as building goes. 8 should be alright. Okay, right here, I think? Yeah, I think I'm right there. Please be right. Almost, not there. See, one, two, three, so right here. Which means it should be right here. Yes. Awesome. Move that down one more. I think I messed that up a little bit, but it's fine. I don't need that. I need this. Because I want to curve back into it. Do a wide turn. And then lower. Am I an expert at building underground? God, no. Okay, do a little... Actually, if I do a wide turn, I should go right back to the station. And then... do a break right here. And then station platform should connect perfectly, yes. I'll go back to building that in a second. Right now we need some money. Because money is important and we can get a lot of it. Guess we'll pay anything for umbrellas and we need cash. So why not? There we go. And then back to this. Well, I know the entrance isn't built yet. I wasn't planning on opening it. Let's see. We need an on-ride photo section right here. And then this shouldn't affect much. And then underground view so we can see what we're doing. Entrance here. Exit right here. And go back to underground view and test. While that's testing, I'm going to keep the blue line. I kind of like the way it looks. Nice. Underground view. I can charge $3 for the on-ride photo. Okay, 3 drops. This should be a decent stat. It is not a decent stat, but that's an easy thing to fix. The reason it's not a good stat is because it's just needs to be longer. Which is an easy thing to fix. I know my park's disgusting. I need to hire some more mechanics. That's fine. And I'll test that. That should be good. Start with 2 mechanics, or 2 handymen. Three handymen. And we'll do 1 mechanic for now. And this should have better stats. Underground view. It's not a lot longer, but I think I added some more flair to it. I didn't put block sections on this. Alright, while that's testing, we'll get another ride built. Something up here. It wasn't done yet. The exit right. Actually, I kind of want the exit there. So I need to flatten this out. And then put the exit right there. Now there's a method to what I'm doing. And do the yellow pathing. There we go. And then I will interconnect that in a second. I want to see if my stats are better. Yeah. See, I just made it a little bit longer and it's already a better ride. Green. And I will interconnect this, and I will make this a slightly better path. Perfect. And then right here, I can put a Ferris wheel. And we'll do some blue. We'll do some yellow path. Red and yellow kind of go together. Sorta, kinda. And add some restaurants. Make that green. Add a drink stall and a bathroom. I'm actually going to raise the price of drinks a little bit. Make $1 profit, because why not? They'll pay it. And we're going to charge 10 cents for the bathroom. Not outrageous, but just enough to make our profits back. And then I'm going to add some items to the park. Do some benches and some trash cans around this area. There we go. And I can build something small over here. Could also do a decent coaster, another good coaster inside, but I really don't want to build inside right now. Let's see what we got. I know I can take out 10 more. I think the max is 20. Yeah. I can build a nice junior coaster. Can do a corkscrew coaster for about the same price. We'll build one in here. Why not? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. Okay, 10 should be good. Okay, since that's right there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think you're right there. No, don't block me. Alright, right here? Yes. I am getting all the extra points today. Okay, underground view, I'm from 8 up to 6. I think I should be able to do that. I know 8 to 7 is 100% doable, so we'll do 8 to 7. And then we'll go down. Yeah, we'll go down, and then... Why can't I build? Oh, that's in the way, that's why. Okay. We'll go wide turn in. And then we raise the land back up. That way it still looks nice. Even though it's kind of pointless. And then, let's see, go down. And then, yeah, well, we could do a corkscrew. Why not? Should be okay. And should be able to go back to station, I think. Yeah. And exit right here. Entrance right here. Underground view. Thank you. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want that. We just lost a bunch of people. Yeah, they fall into the void if you mess that up. So yeah, he is gone forever, that guy. Oddly enough, it doesn't count them as dead. They just fall into the void. Which is weird. Yeah, building underground is its own is one of the few things I hate doing in this game for multiple reasons. I think I just lost a handyman. Yes, I did. We are down one handyman thanks to that. Alright, we're going to close this. Going to up this to 20. I think I can safely do that. Underground view. test. I'm not too worried about this not making a profit. I think it'll do okay. Oh, actually, I forgot to do something very important, so it does make a profit. Perhaps the most important thing I could have done. On right photo. Perfect. Alright. Underground view. It thought it could sneak up on me. The block sections. I proved it wrong. Now, all jokes aside, I know this ride will do okay. That's why I'm not too worried about it. But I want to make sure it's got a decent price and isn't too extreme. Okay, what are my stats? I know it's not the fastest ride in the world, but it should do decently. 3 drops, 1 inversion. Okay. Raise this up to $3. That way it's making a little bit of profit. Ride it, everybody. Yeah, there's really not much downside to well, there's a lot of downside to building underground. You got to know what you're doing for one. Not to mention it's I wasn't done with that. I think it was this one. Listen, people, you're not going to get out of there just yet. There. Actually, you're going to get lost for a second, and I apologize. But it's going to be worth it if you just trust me. Trust the process. There. And I will join that line with this one. I have every intention of it. Then I can build a coaster back here or something. I can do some flat rides over here. So it's perfectly fine. What I'm doing. There you guys go. You're free. And let's see what other rides I can build. I got a Ferris wheel. I got a... We already got a launch freefall. How much am I charging for the launch freefall, by the way? I can't charge for it. Never mind. Let's see. I want a coaster that has an on-ride photo section. That's my only thing. Twisters do. They cost a lot of money to build, though. And we need more money to get money, so... we haven't built one of these yet. An exit right there, entrance right there. I know this should do okay. Not too worried about it. Do some lemonade over here, why not? Not right there. And then we put this over here. We did pizza last time, we'll do fries this time. And hire a new handyman. Okay, I think I can put a decent junior coaster in here. The only problem is it doesn't have an on-ride photo section. But do I care? I do, but not enough for to really matter. Too high for supports. No. It's never good when it's too high for supports. I need my supports. Can I go wide and then down? Yes. I can. Good. And then we'll go and helix up small because I'm trying to save room. Go up to 5. I think I'm okay, but I'll bank this turn just to be sure. And then we'll break right here. Oh, don't tell me that. run out of money. I need some cash. Give me some cash, people. Did I open this up? Yeah, it's open. Okay, we have enough cash to finish this, I think. No. Actually, that's a better ride in general. I could build that for cheaper. Yeah, we're going to build a Wild Mouse. It gets better stats, and I can build a more confined and compact ride. So it is 100% the better more ride to build. Unfortunately, it doesn't have on-ride photo section either, but that's okay. Yeah, back up to 9 should be fine. Go this way. Back up to 7. Should be okay. Uh, 5. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, 5 up to 3 should be fine, and then I should be able to go ahead and bring this back to the station fairly safely. Brake right here, and then some more station platform. Perfect. Do an entrance here, exit here. And we'll do the yellow pathing. Only because it looks nice against with the red. And we need some more red path right here. I'm out of cash. No. How can I be out of cash for this ride? Well, we can test it while we're waiting. I'm not too worried. Alright, that should be okay. Yeah, that should be an okay ride. Come on, give me 12 bucks. You're almost there. Perfect. Alright. 6, 6, and 4. That's actually very good stats for this. And I should be able to up this to 30. I never went to see what the maximum price is for people like leaving and coming into the park. You start with 90. You start with 100. I need a minimum. Okay, 90. 80. 60 is usually the go-to price. Up the land a little bit. And I know this is probably a waste of money. But if it means I can get some more rides built, then I will do it. So I could build a small shuttle loop over here and make it worth it. What are you doing, sir? You don't belong there. Get over there. There shouldn't be any litter in my park. I have bins for that reason. I don't think they can do anything underground. I need some rain. Okay, 90. I think I can safely do 80. Not yet. Oh, finally, we can actually get some income. I can make some more rides. Put another info kiosk over here, maybe. Yeah, buy my umbrellas. I need the money. No, I'm actually glad for the rain. We need it. Because rain means more cash. More cash means I can build more rides. I can build a small shuttle loop over here. Let's see. Is it the... Actually, I can go even quicker. Let's see. What am I doing? Other way. Alright. This needs to be at 12. Nice, more money. Give me all your monies. No, I don't want to test it. I got a plan. I want an on-ride photo right here. And then, power launch at 58 should be okay. Do 2 circuits. Test. Okay. That is good stats. Ride the ride. You will not regret coming back here, people. It's a good ride. Is it a little cheaty? Yes, but I'll allow it. this underground. I got that corkscrew under here. I could have that connect. Yeah, why not? We'll have it connect. Plus I can build something else back here. Yeah, I can have this connect and I can build something else back here, so that works out perfectly. Perfect. Don't know what I'm going to build back there, but I'll think of something. And because I have some flat area, I already built a thing there. What can I build over here? Could put this at maximum. And we'll keep it at normal for right now. I will put it at max. I think I can afford it. Yeah, I'll wait. And we're not building a coaster just yet. I'm just thinking about what I want to build. Yeah, I could build another launch free fall back here, why not? Then entrance right here. Exit right here. And we'll do a downward launch. A little safer. Actually, I kind of want people on this ride, so we'll make it a long line. Perfect. And it will attract people to the park. That's what I want. I'm not going to build just on the outside. I'm going to build more stuff on the inside too, just when I get more money. And if I decide I want to build a roller coaster on the inside. What are the stats on this? Yeah, that's decent. Should be able to up this to 40. see. I can build underground over here. I think I might. I just don't know what I want to build. Let's see here. Could build a Twister. I could build a Junior. There's a lot of coasters I could build. Yeah, we'll build a Junior. Just because I know it can be built for cheap. 2, 3. Actually, hold on. Oh, low battery. Give me 1 minute. I'll swap out the controllers. Okay. Had to reconnect my controller. Everything is good. Problem is solved. At least I assume the problem's solved. Ooh, I unlocked Fruity Ice. Fruity Ice! Isn't that amazing, everybody? I think it's this one. Let's see, I think it's... Yeah, I think it's this one. Yes. Awesome. It's always fun when I get it right. And then we go this way. Well, I don't need to bank it. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Okay. Yeah, building underground is never a fun experience, but it's doable. And you can make it work if you know what you're doing. Which I don't half the time, but it's all good. Looks up, small. That's what I want. Not down, I said up. I'm just curious. I think I'm going backwards on this thing. I just want to see if I'm going the right way. Not done with the ride yet. I just think I'm going backwards. I want to make sure I'm not building the wrong way. Because I've done that before. And this is not what I'm planning on building. I'm far from finished. far from finished. I just want to make sure I'm going the right way. That's what I wanted to check. Okay, yeah, I built that backwards. Yeah, that affects everything. I done screwed up. Does it affect much? It can. If you're not careful, it can. Well, we're actually doing okay as far as the rating goes. I need to start advertising here soon, but that's not too bad. Underground view, make sure I'm not. Yeah, stop that at 5. Might as well reuse my mess up here. Go down to. I'm at +2. Need to go down to -2. Okay, that should go over there. Yeah, it does. Okay. And then down to -1. And then we should be able to break and go back into station. Break, and then this is 1 off. Perfect. There we go. And then entrance and exits. that's testing, I will build the entryway. Perfect. Where'd my ride go? Dang it. I know what the problem is, but still, dang it. That needs to be a lift hill. That's all that is. I don't know why it doesn't automatically do that. Easy fix. And then we need to advertise some stuff so we actually get people. Oh, that is super slow. I'm going to do half price entry, not free entry. Advertise the corkscrew, yes. Free drinks, yes. What are my stats? I know they can't be great. Not bad. I'll take that. People will ride it. And I'm making my money back pretty quickly, so that's one plus. Advertising usually does do that, because it brings in an influx of people. Okay, and up this to 50. And I'm already making a profit. I'm back up to where I was, more or less. Well, not where I was, but close to it. And then we can build a good bit of log flume. I kind of want this on the water a little bit, that's why I'm doing it over here. I don't mind building these underground. I've done it before. I just like it better on the water. It looks nicer. And put an on-ride photo right here because we can. That does not fit there. Can I S-bend? I cannot do this. Alright. And down, and yeah, we'll go down. And that should connect. One more station platform, because why not? And entrance. And exits. This does not need a minimum waiting time. It's one of the safest rides in the game. I'm not too worried about it. I just want to know stats, even though stats aren't really that important right now either. Alright. You know what? They can ride it. I'm not even going to finish testing it. There. Ride the ride. And because I got the space, another info kiosk right here. Okay, that actually worked out fairly well. I wasn't really planning on connecting that to this, but I'm going to. When something works, it works. And we got 5,000, or we got close to 1,000 people now. We have a nice influx of cash. I'm gonna build another coaster. I can build a decent one for 6,000. I think I can do a good twister. One, two, three. Make sure this connects where I want it to. Yeah, it will. Log flume has no path leading to its exit. I thought it did. That's my fault. I apologize, people. There you go. I swear that wasn't intentional. I was building this. this right here. There we go. No, you're doing this to me, aren't you? Making me work. I don't want to work. I want to be lazy. Back up to 8 should be fine. Go down to 3. Back up to 6. Up to 2. -1. Yeah, go. And then. Yeah, that should connect perfectly fine. It did not. That should connect. Then we break right here, and perfect. I need an on-ride photo section right up here, because you can only have it on the outside, and this is the only outside part we got. And on-ride photo is literally the only way we can actually make some profit off this. And we will test this. No block sections. Nice. Perfect. And then right path. Alright, what are my stats? I need stats. Oh, actually, very good. Open that up, and that's more cash. Underground view. Nice. I actually really like the way that ride looks. And that loops around nice. And I can have this wrap around just like this. Right here. Perfect. Was there any purpose to that path? In my head there was. Alright, we should be able to advertise again. Yes. Half price for 6 weeks. Free rides on the hypercoaster we just advertised. Or we just built. Free pizza. Advertise for the park. And advertise the new hypercoaster. That will bring in more guests. Okay. Let's see, built a hypercoaster. We're about 200 away from our goal for guests, so that should be doable. Build another coaster in here. Alright, let's see what else can we build. Build a twister. Why not? One, two, three. I actually plan on building this more or less completely above ground. I believe in my abilities to do so. Maybe not right there. Maybe over here. Is it a requirement to build above ground? No. I just want to. Nah, I should be okay. I shouldn't need to bank that from back up to 9. Oh, I know my park's disgusting. Horrible me. It's okay, I'll fix the problem. I'll fix the problem in a minute. If it is a problem. No, I'm out of cash. No, it's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Cash is actually pretty plentiful in this scenario, so we're good. See, cash problems are solved. Okay, if I helix one more, I can make it, but I don't want to do that. Actually, if I break right here, I still need to put an on-ride photo section somewhere too. So yeah, if I put an on-ride photo, and then I break right here, that one fits. There we go. That's what I want. More station platform. Perfect. And then entrance right here. Exit right here. Actually swap those. No, the free fall still hasn't been fixed. I think because I only have one mechanic. I might have to hire another one. Which isn't a problem. I just gotta actually do it. I am 5 away from finishing. Let's see. Yeah, I've only got one mechanic doing his job, so I gotta fix. Gotta throw. I'll throw 2 more down. Oh wow. There you go. 4 mechanics. That should do the job. Now this might be too short for this ride, but I'm hoping it's okay. Okay, that's actually really good for that. People will ride that. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and put maximum funding on for so we get stuff a little quicker. I assume people will want to get out of here, so there we go. Okay, I can put a motion simulator in here easily. Fit it right in this space that's not really good for anything. That works. There you guys go. Ride the motion simulator. I could, in theory, just build on the outside of the park. That's not my... That kind of defeats the purpose, but... There's nothing saying you can't. Am I going to? No, but I will build a few more rides out here. Because why shouldn't I? No, I didn't want to go there. That was literally not something I wanted. That was a waste of time. And my advertising's done, which means I gotta advertise some more. But it's okay. Free entry to the park, yes. They're telling me everything's finished. I don't care. Free rides on the haunted house, why not? Free fries. I meant to do half price instead of free entry, so I get a little bit more money, but not a big deal. Let's see, advertise the mine train, why not? Alright, I don't know what we're researching. I can find out. Virginia Rail, okay. That's not a bad one. Can't make any money off it, but it's not a bad coaster. I think our goal is already met. We're at 15. We need to be at 14. Yeah. And the Virginia Rail's built, or completed. I can build it now. Alrighty, let's see. Underground view for the Virginia Rail. I can build it right in there. That's perfect. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Is that not it? Or was that not it? Okay, I know right there. Yeah, because that's where it's supposed to be, ain't it? It should be right here. See, there's that space, and 1, 2, 4 right here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Is it right here? Oh, okay. I was completely off. I do kind of want that. Let's see. I'm gonna cut it out, but I dropped my mic. That was not my plan, but I dropped it. It happened. I will cut out the noise because that's not going to be a fun noise for you guys to hear, wherever it may be within the scenario. Underground. That needs to be a chain lift. Doing this so it looks a little nicer. Oh, that needs to go down more. No. Well, the in and out of the ground will at least look nice. So I can't complain too much. I just hate building underground. Even I've probably said that enough times, this scenario. But that said, I am having fun. Despite this being a little frustrating, I am having fun. That's the important thing. And then I think I can go wide? No, I can't. I think it's time to bring this back to the station. I just got to figure out how I want to do it. Yeah, this one I can raise up. Underground view. All 3D cinema. Nice. Let's see. Underground view? Yeah, I need to connect it to there. So I think right here should do. I'm hoping this isn't too intense. Oh, that connects perfectly. I just hope this isn't too intense. If it is, I'm screwed. Alright. Underground view. Test. Where'd it go? I lost it. Okay, that's probably gonna be red. Yeah, it's 3 Gs. Might be okay. By might I mean probably not at all. Sometimes red's not horrible as long as it's only once. Okay. That is okay. We have actually more or less won this scenario, so I'm not too worried about it. Why aren't you going to the path? Okay, why aren't you doing what you need to do? There we go. It wasn't connecting for some reason. We got it, though. We got it. Alright, I can safely open this ride. It is good. And in the meantime, we unlock the 3D Cinema, which is a good ride. Yeah, I can go right here. Why not? Yeah, put it there. There you go. Right at 3D Cinema. Get off the path. Should put another bathroom and some food stuff over here. Not too worried. Let's see. Might as well advertise again. We'll do half price entry, not full entry. There we go. Free rides on the corkscrew, yes. Free fries. And we can pay off some of our loan, since we actually have an influx of cash. There we go. Put another one of these right here. And build get some popcorn. Why not? Alright, I do kind of want to put a bobsled over here. I don't know if I could fit one over here, but if I do it a little underground, I probably could. I'm not a fan of the bobsled because it's not my favorite aesthetic ride, but plus it's dangerous. But it's not the worst ride in the world to build. There are plenty worse. Does that mean it's a particularly good ride? No, it does not. Where'd you go? You're right there. You thought you could hide from me, didn't you? But in the end, I found you. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be okay at 3. Well, just because I don't trust it. There we go. Let's see. No, I really don't trust this ride as far as I could throw it. It's not the safest ride in the world. In fact, it's one I actually dislike building because of how dangerous it is. And yet here I am building it because why the heck not? Okay, go back up to 5. That should be okay. Do one more helix, or not helix, but do this, and then we can go down safely, I think. Yeah, up, down to 2, up to 4. Helix down, and I want to break right here if I can help it. Break, Maybe. Now, there's actually a reason I wanted to break there. I wanted to make sure it was safe. The banking of the turns is just to guarantee that it's safe. See, break and then turn. Okay, and then we should be able to not block breaks, regular breaks. Alright, that's probably needs an S-bend, but that's okay. And then that should connect to here. Perfect. Underground view. Why can't I put you there? You refuse to go there. Okay. That's great. That's all I wanted. Alright. Test. No block breaks. We don't need them. This coaster will either succeed greatly or be instant death. I don't know either way. Okay, nice and slow. Good. Slow. Good. Now you want slow turns. The slower the turns, the better. Alright, it completes the circuit. That should be okay. And I am okay with it all being medium. I'll accept that. How medium is medium? You know what? I don't care. It finishes. They can ride it. Actually, no, I do care. I care for one reason. I can't make money off it. Sorry, people. I need to add something right here to this straightaway. Can I not do an auto-ride photo? Oh, I could have sworn I got an auto-ride photo with this ride. I mean, it's okay, but that kind of bums me out a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know why that wouldn't come with an on-ride photo. That's weird. And I could have made this longer and made the ride a little bit better, but I'm okay with that. Okay, why? Oh, vandalism. No, that sucks. Higher cleanest mess up. We got a vandal somewhere. Alright, we are going to hide rides and scenery. And people, and we're going to find out where all these vandals are. Not what I wanted. Replace the benches. Add some benches. 9 times out of 10, just replacing stuff and having a handyman actually clean up the messes will increase your rating quite a bit. Any over here that's broken? Yes. And then, let's see here. I don't think they can make a mess underground. Let me look. I could be wrong. You can put benches underground, but they can't make a mess underground. And then we're going to hire some more handymen. Put some more trash barrels out. Now, in the end, kind of throwing money at it's usually not a horrible idea. And I know the complaints. There's going to be a lot of people saying it's too crowded. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's 1,000 guests. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Can put some entertainers in here. That actually helps with overcrowding quite a bit. Stick them in the more crowded areas, like right in here. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do. Aside from what I'm doing, and that's cleaning up the area. Because overcrowding is the one thing you can't really stop in a park if it gets too big. Oh, this will definitely help if I open this up. Less people will be on the pathing. Yeah, there's ways to alleviate it, but you can't avoid it completely sometimes. But that alone probably lowered my people complaining. See? I don't really know where else to build stuff. I think I build all the coasters I can. Yeah, I'm actually going to let some guests leave the park. Space rings and dodgems. Wow. Exact same ride twice. I want it right here, if I could build it there. You know what? I'll take it. That can't be too far out from where it needs to be. And green. Why not? Underground view. Make a blue queue line. Is that connecting? I need to know if that connects. I honestly don't know. Okay. I found my answer. There you guys go. Merry Christmas. right now my end goal is to get people off the path. I could build an... I can't buy that land, can I? Oh, that'd be cool if I could. I have a decent bit of land over here. Wouldn't be too hard to connect it. You know what? I am going to. Because in the end, it needs to be connected properly. Hide scenery? Yes. And this should be right there. And yes. Will you fit over here? My only goal is to couple with pathing. And I could probably fit a few more rides back here, but... You know, this is kind of convoluted and probably will mess things up even more. But it's okay. It's allowed to be. There. Now, less people should get lost. Well, less people should complain about overcrowding. And I need another ride. I have go-karts, why not? And nothing overly complex, just simple go-karts. An entrance right here, exit right here. And I already know this will do okay. Can I increase the amount of cars? No, 9's a max. Alright, ride the go-karts, people. Trust me. You'll enjoy it. And it'll help get people off the path. That's my other main goal with that. less people on the path, the better. And we need another ride in here. This one's good for getting people off the path as well, I'm pretty sure. I just lost it. Alright, not too worried there. I do want kind of a long line solely because of pathing reasons. Because I want them to stay off the path. What are you doing up there, you silly goose? How did you get up there? You don't belong up there. Go. Alright, what rides do we have here? I never checked the stats on this. Not bad. Here's some more handymen. Have them clean up the messes. Put some more trash cans down. I shouldn't have to advertise anymore. I think I'm good there. Then because I stopped advertising, the smaller amount of guests means less overcrowding. So we should be good there. Yeah. Got 84 people complaining about overcrowding. That's not bad. I combine that area and this area. That'll help out a lot too. If I can prevent overcrowding in general, then that's always a good thing. People, what are you doing here? I'm trying to help you. I swear. I do apologize for this. You may not like me for a second. Underground view, that's what I want. There we go. There we go. That should help out with overcrowding too. Having a circular area so they can get back onto the path. That will help. And because I can build it here, actually better. Swinging inverter ship's actually really good. I need to rotate that. Yes, I don't mind the swinging inverter ship. It's not a bad ride. It wasn't my intention to build it, but I'll build it. Perfect. It will get people off the path. That's one of my goals, so I'll take it. And then, let's see, what else can I do to get people off the pathing? I'm gonna build a shuttle coaster. That won't work there. It might work here if I do it this way. Nah, that won't fit there. Nice try. We'll turn off everything but thrill rides and gentle rides, and we'll see what we can come up with. What are we researching? That's the question. And these underground rides will do even better in the rain. If this was a paper entry park, they'd be on here like crazy. Oh, spinning wild mouse, that's not a bad one. Actually, that one I could maybe fit there. That. because I have a little bit of empty space right in here. Spinning wild mouse, build custom design. I think I can do it. Might not be the best wild mouse, but I think I can build a decent one. Two, three, four. 1, 2. I go up to 5 that way. It's a little bit quicker around the turn and still safe. Yeah, 5 to 3 should be all right. Five to 2. Two to 0. I'll do a break just in case. Add a little more station platform. I usually don't do opposite, but doesn't really matter either way. We'll do this. No, I don't need block sections. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh. That's my fault. I glitched the game. There. Sorry, people. They're not going to like me for a second, but it's okay. We're going to move this to over here. Shouldn't affect it too much. And there. All to get one more coaster in. What even are the stats on this thing? Huh, not bad. It was worth it. No, the Wild Mice coasters are nice because you can, because of the tight corners, you can fit them almost anywhere. Okay, we're gonna put some trash bins over here. Use some more benches. I see some vandalism. That is not good. Oh, that ride's doing great. I'm glad. Wish I could charge for it, but I can't. So nothing I can do about that. Um, Overall, I'm happy with the scenario. I can't really say anything bad about it. About as far as what I built. I don't like building underground, but that's more of a me problem. Could maybe build one more coaster in this area. I don't know. But overall, I've built some decent rides. I think we're doing okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna let the scenario wind down. Did we ever unlock the spiral slide? I don't think we did. No, we did not. We did not. Yeah, I forget where we're at. I can't use my own. I can't use the computer mouse to play this game. This isn't a computer game. Well, technically it's a computer game, but it's also a Switch game, and I'm playing it on the Switch. I like the way this looks, even though the stats suck. So I'm okay with it, just because it looks aesthetically good. And making it longer, or making the or making it like a make it go faster or something might have fixed it. But I'm perfectly fine with this, and the guests seem to be perfectly fine with it. So whoop de doo. Oh, I won. As always, my name is John, and this has been Random Conflux. I hope you guys all have a nice day. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. See you later. This is a good scenario. This is peak. At least that's what I'll keep telling myself. No, it turned out good. Thank you all for watching.